All right, let's move on to the fun stuff, and that's our predictions for constructors of the year. Now, before you give your picks, Chaz, I'll give Mike's out. At number one, he has Mercedes, followed by Red Bull, then Ferrari. At number four, he has AlphaTauri, and as a Williams guy, he has Williams at number five. Number six, he has McLaren.
Embarrassing.
At number six, at McLaren. Aston Martin at number seven, Alfa Romeo number eight, number nine, Alpine, and number 10 is Haas.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
So, Chaz, what do you have?
You said he has Williams at 5.
Williams at 5 and a McLaren at 6. Which is honestly.
Oh man, he is all sorts of delusional. Okay, well, I mean, huh?
Say that why he's not here, but
yeah, no, I mean, I would say it if he was here. I mean, it would be less true. I mean, I get it. I understand, belief, but I don't know. The belief is blind, so I don't know what to say about that. But anyways, all right. Here's let me kind of give you my breakdown. I got Mercedes 1, Red Bull coming in after them. They'll probably be a fair bit off the pace. It won't actually be too far from what last season looked like. I think Red Bull and McLaren will probably be closer. They'll come in after Red Bull. McLaren will. Ferrari will come in next. Alpine, AlphaTauri, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, then Williams, then Haas. So my big change, if you will, is I think Haas will drop behind Williams, and I think Alpine will take a step forward.
And you have Ferrari coming in all the way up at 6. I'm sorry, 4.
I do. Yeah, I have. Yeah. They are also coming up. I have them doing better than Alpine and AlphaTauri.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a good driver lineup.
They do. They have a great driver lineup. And I want to get your take on this, Chaz, because we have a friend that follows us on Twitter, and you can follow him too, is at F1Fan2. And his predictions are, and this is, wow. In fact, he still had Force India and Toro Rosso on his pick, so I had to change it up a little bit for him. But his number 1 is actually Red Bull, followed by Mercedes, then McLaren. At number 4, Ferrari. Number 5, Aston Martin. Number 6, Alpine. Number 7, AlphaTauri. Alfa Romeo at number 8, Williams at number 9, and Haas at number 10.
Okay. So, I mean, I think his biggest shakeup is at the top.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's reasonable. I see how you would arrive there. I mean, I think it's wrong, mostly because we're talking about constructors too. That's another kind of fundamental reason why it's not a great prediction. I mean, if we were talking about they're far more likely to win a driver's championship than a constructors. If we're talking about both cars, right?
Right.
So they're far more likely to win a driver's than a constructors, in my opinion. And I don't think that they have a shot in hell to win a driver's. So I don't see it, but I definitely get. I mean, they're the closest team by far. Red Bull's the only team that can properly give them competition, as we even saw this weekend, right? Yeah. They have the capacity, and Hamilton was super gracious. I mean, he was even saying, and not to crap on other teams and say, he was placating them. I think that he was being generous, but he called the Red Bull another kind of beast this season. So I think he's been very complimentary.
Yeah.
So I think that the car is going to be fast. It's definitely going to be fast. They haven't had a bad season in a very long time. So we know it's going to be fast. It's just is it going to be faster than Mercedes? And I think we can probably use the last 8 years as a pretty decent indicator.
Well, the last time the drivers and the constructors split was over 10 years ago. I think it was either 2009 or 2000. Now, I think it's going to be closer than what most people think. So, our friend on Twitter there might not be too far off. Now, I have still, though, Mercedes at number one, Red Bull at number two, Ferrari actually moving up to number three. So, I'm probably the most bullish on Ferrari, I'll like all you guys. Then McLaren at number four, AlphaTauri at number five, number six, Aston Martin, Williams moving up to number seven, Alpine at eight, Alfa Romeo at nine, and Haas at 10. Now, where I'm going wrong with that, Chaz?
No, I see that. I think Ferrari is a train wreck. So I think both of our really good friends is a Ferrari fan. Yeah. So as much as I hate to say it, I do think that they're an utter train wreck. But yeah, I would say other than that, the rest of the field is pretty. I think we'll get the biggest shakeup next season, right? And if I wouldn't be surprised if I was in the norm here as one of those people that's kind of excited to see what happens with that. This season feels a little bit, I mean, even going into it, I feel kind of like meh. Right, and maybe that's just a product of these last few seasons that we've had. I mean, we've had some good races, we've had some really good races, but as far as like the overall season, it's lacked a lot of drama.
It did, honestly, but give credit to Formula One what they had to work with in that situation. I mean, we got to see new tracks too, like in Portugal and Turkey, that we haven't seen in a long time. But also, to your point earlier, I feel that and it's just me, maybe Red Bull and Mercedes will battle out closer than years past. It may come down to the wire. I said this before. It may come down to the wire. It may come down to the last race. Who knows? But for me, it's going to be an exciting season. I mean, you just pointed out, it's like, yeah, but for me, it's exciting. Every race is exciting for me, but
no. And to clarify, I love it. Okay. I've loved these last seasons. I watch every single race. I watch post race. I watch pre-race. I'm excited, but I'm not excited. I'm excited about the race, not the results.